Hi everyone, welcome to my weekly Facebook Live. I am Ruth Norton with Ruth's Stamping Corner, and it is a new month, you guys. New month, new host code, new promotions, new classes, all of that. So let's just jump right in and talk about everything that's going on this month. So the July Paper Pumpkin, the Adventure Begins Paper Pumpkin, you can see a quick little sneak peek here. This is going to be really cute. It's kind of like camping themed, outdoor themed. There's going to be 12 cards, exclusive stamp set, Stampin' Spot. This is going to be a really great kit, and I think it's going to make some really, really cute alternatives. And I already have some really cute ideas just from these little sneak peeks we're getting. I don't know what the kit looks like, but I'm pretty excited with just little sneak peeks that they're showing here. So if you want July's Paper Pumpkin kit, you need to subscribe by July 10th to get the Paper Pumpkin kit. All right, next up today, guess what starts today, guys? If you love designer series paper, this is the sale for you. We have 9 of our designer series papers, and they are 15% off for the entire month, for I think until August 2nd. Yeah, August 2nd. So you have over a month to stock up on your favorite patterns of DSP. So they're 15% off, so that means most of them are under $10. They're $9.78 in the United States. There is one package, the In Good Taste package, which is $17.85, but that is a mega pack of DSP. You get so much DSP in that one, so that is actually a fantastic deal. But the rest of these are all brand new DSPs to our annual catalog, and they are gorgeous. We're actually going to use this sweet Symmetry one today, and I think you guys are going to like the project. It's really cute, but don't wait to stock up on DSPs. If you love our DSPs, and who doesn't, they are gorgeous patterns. Stock up now. You can't beat the sale. Under $10 for all of those patterns. So anyway, stock up now. You can shop my online store. Right, I have 2 classes right now. I have my card crate, which was announced on my blog, oh gosh, what, Monday, I think? The days run together, you guys. I don't know, it's summer. This month's card crate is featuring the, oh my gosh, what is the name of it? Count on Me stamp set. It is, I'm going to just show the quick cards real quick. It is the most adorable stamp set. Now my card crates are $35. They ship for free. You get $20 in product. This month with this card crate, you're going to get the watercolor pencils and a blender pen, and I'm going to show you lots of fun watercolor pencil techniques with these, and the cards are just so stinking cute. There's going to be some other fun techniques. We're going to do some reverse stamping. It's just a little sneak peek there, but you can add on the stamp set. If you don't have the stamp set, you can add that onto your $35 class fee, and they ship for free. The last day to sign up for that class for the card crate is July 13th. So make sure you head to the link in the video description to learn all about the card crate, and you can sign up for that by July 13th. All right, my next class is an in-person class. If you are in the Albuquerque area, I am taking reservations for my Pretty in Pink class. So I'm just going to quickly show the cards. I usually never do sneak peeks of my class cards, my in-person class cards anyway. But I thought these cards were so cute, and I just wanted to give a quick little sneak peek, but that's all you guys are going to get. The Pretty in Pink class, it's an in-person class on July 10th, so if you're in the Albuquerque area, send me a message, send me an email, and let me know you want to attend, and I can get you more details on the class. But all the cards are going to feature a different one of our gorgeous pink colors. All right, you guys, I think that's it. If you need to shop my online store, make sure you use the host code. This is a new host code. This is July's host code. When your order is over $50, you get a make and take kit. I do a PDF for any size order, but for orders over $50 or more, you also get a coordinating make and take kit. Those PDFs are exclusive projects. They're not on my blog, and they are only shared with my team. So that's just another reason to join my team. They're only shared with my team. So if you want to get that PDF, the only way to get it is by placing an order or by joining my team. Okay guys, this is what we're going to make today. Isn't it cute? So it's just, this is like a super cute, fun box. This is going to be the box that you reach for when you really need a quick little box. It's so easy, and you can really fit a ton of things in here. So in here I have, if I can untie it, in here I have just some little trail mix. This is from Target. This is just the monster trail mix. This is what my kids love. This little trail mix package, it fits perfectly in here, but there are so many other little things you can fit in here. You can fit a gift card in here. You can fit lots of little treats. We're actually going to put some chocolate in the one I'm going to make today, but it's in this pattern. So beautiful. This is a sweet Symmetry paper. I'm going to show you more about that in just a sec. All right, guys. other things going on today before we get to the big project. Let me show you the paper. But other things going on today. Demonstrators got to pre-order from the new upcoming mini catalog. That is our holiday catalog. So if you want to join my team now, you can also add those products in your starter kit. I'm going to just try to grab all of these patterns out. And I've used this one a ton, so I'm not even sure this is all the patterns, but we'll see. But this Sweet Symmetry paper is stunning. It is gorgeous. This pattern I love. This is not the one we're using today, but I love that pattern. This is one of the ones I wasn't sure that I was going to really love in the catalog, but I just adore this one, and I'm missing a pattern. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What am I missing? I don't know. I may not be able to show you guys. Here it is. So that is the front side. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then the back sides are all of the just solid colors, which are super versatile for almost any project. So this is the Sweet Symmetry paper. Get it on sale this month only. Other products we're using today, we're using the Best Year stamp set. This is not new to the annual catalog. It was new last year, but it carried over. We're actually just going to use this thank you stamp, this thank you greeting. So you can really substitute any stamps that you wanted. And then the other one I'm featuring today, the other product, is the basic borders. And we are going to use this little zigzag border here. This has been one of my most used dies from the new catalog. And this is not bundled with any product. This is a standalone die set. But the basic border dies are one that you want to have in your stash because they are fantastic. All right, so let's start with our little box on the inside here. So this one I used Bumblebee. But I'm going to use Just Jade for this one, and you're going to need your Simply Scored. And it's super easy. This is just a 5x7 piece of cardstock, and you're just going to score it at 2 inches all the way around. 2, 2, 2, and 2. And that's it. That is all the scoring. All right, let me put this away. We're going to burnish on those score lines. Anybody have big plans for the weekend? I do not think we're doing anything, but it's a long weekend, so we're just excited to hang out. All right, so I burnished on all those score lines. I'm going to grab my scissors, and on the long sides, you're just going to cut up the score lines, and then on the corner here, on the triangle, we're just going to just cut that off at an angle. Just like that. Now it doesn't have to be super straight. It's all going to be hidden, but just want to kind of notch that off. We're going to cut up that score line and off, just like that. All right. This week has been super crazy. We've had, the kids have had activities all week long, so it's just been a crazy week. Next week should be a little quieter. And next week's Facebook Live, I should be going live at my regular time on Wednesday at 3 p.m. And I have a really fun project planned for next week, so you definitely don't want to miss next week's. All right, so this is what it should look like. So you have your little tabs cut, and then you just have kind of pointed ends, just like that. All right, now I'm just going to use Tombow glue to hold this together. You just want to use something strong. You can use tear tape, Stampin' Seal Plus. This is on my desk, so it's nice and easy. And all you're going to do is just fold those triangles in, just like that. Just give it a second with the Tombow. You just want to give it a quick second just to hold it all together. And I'm just going to grab some little clothespins here just to hold it down. Just fold in those triangles here and just adhere it down just like that. Now the only part of this box that's going to show are these sides here. So if your top edge is a little wonky or the sides don't line up perfectly, that's okay because nobody's going to see those. Okay, just like that. So we're going to set this aside. We're going to let this dry. This shouldn't take too long. So that is your little box. So you can see it's a good size. This one, I'm actually going to put some little chocolates in here. I have these milk and dark chocolate stars that I got from C's Candy. Love C's. So we're going to slide that in for our box that we're going to make. All right, to make the DSP outside piece, you're going to need a piece that is 3 by 11. This piece is actually 3 by 12. It'll work with the 3 by 12 piece. This piece that I used was 3 by 11, but again, this is an easy box, minimal measurements. Don't worry about making sure everything is exact measurements. All right, we're gonna pull in our cut and emboss machine, and we are just gonna cut a fun little border on top. So I'm gonna need the big machine for this one. And you know my, so you're gonna need plates 1, 2, and then you're gonna need 2 number 3 plates. What we're gonna do is we're just going to cut the top of this off. Let me get a post-it tape to hold this down. We're just gonna run this through. Just make sure that die is all the way on the plate. Just like that. And we're just gonna run it through. This zigzag border is probably one of my favorites from that Basic Borders dies. Isn't that cute? I love it. I love it. Okay. It is our trash pickup day, so if you hear lots of banging, it is because our trash collector is here collecting our trash. Of course, he waited until I went live, but that's the way it is. So I'm going to flip it over. We're going to do the other side. And you can use any of the borders in the Basic Borders dies. If you're making one with like a cloud border, that would be really pretty. Maybe use the Pattern Party DSP. That's the one with the rainbow colors, would look gorgeous with that cloud border die. All right, so that is it. I'm gonna pull this off. Yeah, there. So we have our DSP piece, which we've cut on the short ends with that zigzag border die from the Basic Borders dies. And all we're going to do now, I'm telling you guys, this is the easiest box, and you're gonna use it forever too. I'm gonna take that out. All you're gonna do is you're just gonna kind of set that on there. We're not gonna glue anything down here. We're just gonna kind of eyeball where this needs to be, just like this. Once we have it kind of lined up, and we're just gonna go through and just kind of press it into place. Just give that a crease. Once that's creased, you can give this one a crease too on this side. It's not an exact science. Once we get it all put together, you're never going to notice if anything is slightly off. So with those little creases, I'm just going to fold it. Can't grab my bone folder. Okay, I'm going to fold it. I'm going to make sure the sides are nice and straight. That way we get a nice straight crease. And I'm going to do it on this side where it was pinched. I'm just going to fold it where it was pinched and give it a nice crease. Now you can go in and measure and score this and figure out where you want to score it. But really just wrapping it around, I think, is just as easy. And you can see it's just going to line up perfectly, because depending on how much you cut off, you might cut off more on one side, you might cut off less on the other side. So it's really just easier just to kind of eyeball this one instead of having to do score lines, which might not be exactly precise. Okay, so I put a little bit of glue on the bottom. That's just going to line up in that little groove we made there. Now you have two options here. You can either leave this without gluing the sides here, so when they open it, the whole thing will fold down, or you can just adhere down the sides. I'm going to adhere down the sides because I just think that's a cleaner, funner look. So just a little bit of glue to adhere those sides down. And again, you can use any glue you want. I'm using the liquid glue. All right, there you go. Isn't that cute? So the top's gonna line up with that cute little zigzag border. We're gonna stick in our little treats here, but again, it would hold anything in here. I'm just gonna tuck this little top down. All right, just like that. Isn't that cute? So you can see the little treat on the side. All right, we're gonna come back to that. We're gonna do our stamping first. We're just gonna let all of that set and dry. All right, I have a piece of white. This is 4 1/4 by 1. We're gonna do our stamping on this. For this one, I used Night of Navy ink, and I used Flirty, Flamingo, and Night of Navy cardstock. We're using Bumblebee and Calypso Coral cardstock for this one. And then Just Jade ink, and that'll coordinate with our box. Okay, so some Just Jade ink. We're just gonna stamp this. Hopefully it's straight. Can't see. That's pretty good. I just stuck my whole finger in the ink pad. Oh my goodness. It's been a while since I've stamped, guys. I told you we've had a busy week, and that means no stamping time for me, so I'm out of practice. All right, I'm going to use the banners, pick a punch, and we are just going to flag the ends here. This will fit right in. Just want to flip it over, make sure it's nice and straight. I'm just going to flag that end right there, and we're going to do the same on these little pieces here. Just flip it over, make sure it's nice and straight, and just punch those. This is just creating a fun tag. Now you can do anything for your tag. You can add, you know, any number of stamped images on here. It doesn't have to be what I am doing. It can be anything really. Okay, I'm layering up my little flagged ends here. And this will go onto the back of our little banner here. Let's see, just like that, I think. All right, so now that we have that all adhered down, I'm going to just use a hole punch. This is just your regular run-of-the-mill punch. And we're going to punch a couple holes in the top of our box here as well to thread our ribbon through. So just like that. Perfect. And for this one, I'm going to use some Bumblebee gingham ribbon. On this one, I use the Flirty Flamingo metallic ribbon. We're just going to use the Bumblebee ribbon on this one so it coordinates a little bit better. And you just want to go in one side and through the other side. And we're just going to tie a bow. So let me pull in enough to tie a bow. And I'm going to trim that off. If you want to conserve some cardstock, tie it on the spool. I always have difficulties when I try to tie it on the spool, so that's just something I've come to terms with. And I'm just going to tie my bow. Hopefully this will be, oh, you know what, before we tie our bow though, we need to thread on your tag first. This will just hang down just like that, and then we can tie our bow. There we go. Okay, it's okay. It's not the best bow, but it's okay, it'll work. It'll be a super cute little treat. All right, so there you have it. So this one's a little taller because this one was 3x12 DSP, and this one was 3x11. So really you can customize it if you want it a little shorter. That's fine. If you have something shorter in your box, you might want to just make it a little bit shorter, and that would be fine. But wouldn't this be a super cute little gift? You can really put anything in it. I have the little chocolates in this one, a trail mix in this one. Again, you can put a gift card in here, whatever you want. Change the greeting to a birthday greeting, a shower greeting, whatever occasion you need to make these for. This is just a quick, simple box. You see how quickly that came together? Quick, simple box. You can make 100 of these in no time. And at 3 inches wide, you're going to get 4 of these per 1 sheet of card or DSP. So it's a fantastic little box to have in your arsenal. All right, guys, join me next week. I have a super cute box to share with you guys next week. And if you have any questions, let me know. And thank you guys so much for joining me. Don't forget to shop my online store. If you need anything, this is a new host code for the new month, and stock up on your DSP with our DSP sale. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.